Okay, so I want to talk about trying to multitask. All right, so I want to talk about my journey to financial freedom and about having a quick reflection on where you are in life at the moment. So, the point I want to talk about, and I'll get into it a little bit more when we start to get a few more views or viewers, is if you keep doing what you're doing, you're only going to get what you've got. Okay, so I'll say that again. If you keep doing, let me put this off. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're only going to get what you got. If you're watching this, you're probably wanting a little bit more out of life than what you already have. You're probably on a journey to create freedom, flexibility, more control in your life. And what I want you to think about is if you keep doing what you're doing today, what's your life going to look like in 3, 5, 10 years? Are you putting things into place that are going to change your situation? What you're doing today, are you doing anything that's going to change your life in 3, 5, 10 years? I want you to do this exercise, and I'm doing it today. This exercise is simple, right? I want you to think of your life and how it can potentially be in 5 years. The first option is in 5 years, you keep doing what you're already doing. Right? What would your life look like? You keep doing what you're already doing. Say you work full-time, you have a job. You keep doing that job, what's it going to look like? You're going to get a promotion. Are you climbing that ladder? All right, that's probably the easiest thing to think about and what that would look like. But I want to challenge you. What would it look like if you took that step or you took that challenge or thing you're afraid of doing? I know it could be physical, it could be financial, it could be career-based, it could be thinking about starting that business that you've been thinking about for years. What would your life look like if you took that leap? Who we got there? Appreciate you too. Two True Blocks, I don't know how to pronounce that. Baha Official. How are you guys doing? So think about it. In 10 years, 5 years, we'll do 5 years, it's a bit closer. If you keep doing what you're doing, what's your life going to look like? Do we want more than that? Are we happy with that? For me, I've started doing a lot of things in my day-to-day that are working towards the life that I want. Now, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I'm documenting my path to financial freedom. I want time, flexibility. And then currently my job, I'm a first responder. So I give 10 hours every shift. I have to be there and I have to trade my time for money. But I'm working on things. I started working, started posting, working side hustles to generate multiple streams of income because I'm thinking about what my next 5 years are going to look like. So any of you watching, what are you doing today that's going to change your life in 5 years? For me, it's posting online. That's one of the things. Posting online, sharing my journey. I've had a 10-year break from social media. And I came back this year, but I came back as a creator because I want to create content. I don't want to consume content anymore. Who else here wants financial freedom? If you're after that goal, hop over to the channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'm about to post my monthly income through side hustles. So I've just got 2 things on at the moment. I've actually got a meeting on Wednesday to try to get my 3rd stream of income. So I'm running personal training sessions, 2 sessions a week. I'm working with some creators to help them monetize online. And the 3rd thing is I'm talking to a brand on Wednesday to potentially be doing a brand deal. So if successful, by the end of August, I should have 3 different types of income. And I don't think I'm going to become wealthy within 6 months, but the goal is just to have multiple streams of income, just to not be fully relying on my job. If it's $100, $1,000 extra, it's something, and you got to start somewhere. What do you guys reckon? Keep the beard? Keep the beard or go clean shaven? I think I'm going to keep the beard. All right, so I want to hear from you guys. Clean shaven. Godzilla, what do you reckon? I would look like 13 years old if I clean shave. I gotta keep the beard, I reckon. I can go shorter, but appreciate the input. So, we got 3 people here. What are you doing? What are you doing today that is going to change your life in the next 5 years? If you haven't already, hop over to the channel. If you're here because you want more out of life, you want financial stability, financial freedom. Look, I'm not a financial guru. I'm just a guy who works hard, isn't afraid of putting in the effort, is documenting his journey. And I'm going to share my breakdown of how YouTube, my analytics, how many followers I get, how many likes I get, my path to monetization. I'm going to share all that with you guys. I'm also going to be sharing all my side incomes. I purchased a lottery ticket today. Good on you. At least it's something. But what are you working on that's in your control? Lottery is out of our control, isn't it? If you post online, if you're building a business, there's more variables that we can control than just a lottery ticket. I know you all have skills and talents that you can apply and teach and monetize. For years, I was avoiding putting myself out there because I believed I didn't have value. And it's just a limiting belief. Like, you all have value and you all can make money by sharing what you know. Especially today with AI growing, we want the human experience more than ever. People want to hear about your lived experience on a topic. So what is it? What's your skill? Like, it doesn't have to be like a high paying skill. It doesn't have to be a desirable skill. It could just be something that you couldn't do 5 years ago. Something you didn't have 5 years ago. No, I'm not in Melbourne. I am in Australia though. Not in Melbourne. What can you do now that you couldn't do 5 years ago? You can share anything. You can monetize anything. And I really just want to gotta clean all the hair so the wife doesn't get mad. I just want to share with people that are on the same journey as me. The journey is to live the life that we have control over, right? Be able to call our own shots. Where's the moisturizer? Here we go. Be your own boss. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of tired of planning my life around my work. A big shift I want to make is I want to live. You look like you live in a very fancy house. Thank you. It's just the bathroom, to be honest. The bathroom's renovated, the rest of the house isn't. But I appreciate it. I'm grateful for my house. You gotta count your blessings. You gotta be grateful for all the small things. Yeah, the stone looks nice. Teak Barnesville. So what are you doing today? What are you doing today to create more flexibility, a better financial position? Maybe one day, maybe you can do something today that's going to allow you to have a bathroom like this in 5 years. So I'll share with you. I want to hear from you guys. I live in a shithole. Trump destroyed USA. Look, I don't get into politics, especially because I'm from Australia, but we all have our opinions, and just because we're in a shithole and whatever political environment that we're surrounded by, we still have control of our lives. We're still able to make a difference of our life. We're actually in the time, in the current year we're in, we can make the biggest changes in our life because we have so many tools and resources available to ourselves. Like, online is amazing. You can put yourself out there, you can teach, you can share. I used to be an AI engineer until big tech laid us off. I had to sell our house and was proud to move into. Was this based on AI, like you're doing AI engineer? Is this something that you could teach online? Now I'm getting my vengeance by using Chinese AI. What about teaching people to use the software? I'm seeing it across multiple platforms at the moment. I'm seeing like school platform is something that I dabble in, especially for some of my clients. That like AI schools and communities are like growing so fast, especially like specific ones. So like Claude users, if there's like a Chinese AI, like people would be interested in learning that specific platform, that specific software. So today what I'm doing to hopefully help change my life in 5 years is I'm meeting with a potential client, discussing his product funnels. He has like 6,500 followers on YouTube. He does like sorry, you got it in my head now, man. He does automotive content, but he just doesn't he's looking to monetize through AdSense, but I'm telling him there's more ways to monetize. And man, you got the opportunity. You have information about AI. That is where a lot of people's attention is at the moment. What's his channel? Dan Muss. So DANMUSS. So I'm going to talk to him today, hopefully get something sorted. Another guy I'm currently working with is Limitless Sapiens. So Limitless Sapiens, like Homo sapiens. He does Primal Movement. So they're two people, two creators that I'm working with to hopefully monetize. Smile if I want more views. Here, wait. I used to work in ML and Jennings app and Amazon AWS. I'm sure breaking some rules here, but I don't care. I'm spending $2 on. Don't apologize for anything, man. Obviously, unless you're breaking any laws, but be unapologetic. No one's going to build your life for you. You have to go out there and you have to create whatever life that you want. No one's going to do it for you. Excuse me, I'm going to brush my teeth for a second, but I got to get ready. I'm just talking to you guys. Drop some comments, chat with each other. What do I do for work? I'm a first responder. I try not to tell too many people exactly what I do, because if you find out where I live and what I do, you might be able to find me. So, but I'm a first responder, okay? Alright, so y'all stayed here when I brushed my teeth. I want to hear from you guys. Alright? What's your journey? Like, you're staying here and you're watching me get ready for my day. What's your goals? What do you want out of life in 5 years? For me, I'll tell you what I want. In 5 years, I want time. Alright? I want to reclaim my time, because I trade so much of my time for a paycheck. Alright? And I want location freedom. My job not only requires a lot of my time, I have to be there. Like, I can't work from home. So there are two major things that I want, is not only like financial freedom, but time and location freedom. And I'm doing whatever I can now to get that freedom. Alright, half of you know they got rid of 20k employees at Amazon. People don't appreciate, like 100%, man. You can be laid off in any job at any time. You're just a number. It's funny because I'm a first responder and I have a designation number. I have an actual number. Okay, so that is what I am to these people. I'm just a number. And they don't care about you. So knowing that your work doesn't care about you, what you got to do is you got to do the minimum. You got to show up, you get your paycheck, and you use that money to create a financial situation where you're comfortable, and then invest in yourself. Use that difference to invest in yourself. Create as many different avenues that are going to create you an income, because that is security. People think like working for yourself isn't secure. You got to work for someone else. You got to have like a signed contract. They can drop you anytime, man. The employees, if you work 9 to 5, you work corporate, you're just a number, you can be dropped anytime. AI is slowly replacing jobs. You got to take control of your life. You got to generate as many different paid streams coming in to supplement your life. That is what's going to give you security. Is if one of those streams go away, and one stream goes away, you've got 5 others to back it up. And I'm not saying do multiple different things, but I'm saying have multiple different streams of income. So you could be, let's use automotive, because I'm going to talk to hopefully a potential client today, and he's in the automotive industry. His goal is to monetize through AdSense, which is unreliable, it's based on views. But what I'm saying to him is he should offer like low courses, PDFs and sales. It's just another stream. It's like a low ticket item where people that are interested might just be willing to spend $10. Now, it's not going to make him a lot of money, but it's something. It's a starting point. And then from there, work with brands, have affiliate deals. It's just one more way to make money. And then work on your own products, maybe have a membership. So what looked like one thing, which was YouTube. Initially, he was thinking, I'm just going to make YouTube and I'm going to get paid from YouTube. Now, you're not going to get paid a lot. You need to have different streams of income to supplement you. And yeah, I'm just going to read this comment. We're just our job IDs. Man, you got to do what you got to do. No one else is going to pay your life. No one's going to pay your bills. No one's going to put a roof over your head. No one's going to make sure that you're fed besides you. Okay? No one's going to do it. Right? And if someone's going to do it, like, give me their number. Let me call them. Like, you got to create your life. Not only do your employees not care about you, your work colleagues don't. And this is something that I've been going pretty far into with a video that I posted. So if you haven't seen that, and make some breakfast. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you hop over and watch it. I talked about, can't remember the title, something along the lines of like they don't trust you. You can't trust them. You'll find it. I've only got like 9 videos at the moment, but you can't trust your work colleagues. All right, make sure you hit that notification bell so you see upcoming videos as well. You can't trust your work colleagues because they will throw you under the bus any moment they get to benefit themselves. And it's because at the end of the day, what I said earlier is no one's going to pay your bills for you. You're going to pay your own bills. And so do they. They got a family. They got responsibilities that they need to... There we go. That they need to look after. So if you think you trust them, that's a mistake. So what I recommend with work colleagues, right? It's a hard topic. But don't tell them, like, whatever you are trying to build in your life, you don't need to justify anything. You get excited initially, right? If you're building a small hobby, you've got a side hustle, we all get excited about that type of stuff. That light's annoying me. Don't tell anyone, because they don't actually want you to succeed. They want to keep you down with them. All right, I'm going to make eggs. I need a spatula. They want to keep you down with them, your work colleagues. They don't want you to succeed. And the thing is, people aren't going to understand your journey. You got to go on your journey by yourself. You got to go and build in silence. What am I going to make? Sorry, Brett. You got to go build in silence. Come back with something built. Come back with something established. "21 grams of protein, 2 slices of bread. We've got 3 eggs, which is roughly 15 to 14 grams of protein. 21 grams, we got 35 grams of protein and a scoop of cottage cheese, which is 12 grams. I'll probably do half, 6 grams of protein. That's like 40 grams of protein for breakfast. But we're not talking about protein, we're talking about financial freedom. So if you're new to this, if you didn't see what I talked about before, I want to hear from you guys. 2 scenarios. Right, 2 scenarios. In 5 years, you keep doing what you're doing. Is your job still going to be around? Are you just climbing that ladder? Or 5 years, you start to make small adjustments, small steps to change your life. What's your life going to look like in 5 years? Let me know. Got a shell in there. Now the pan's getting hot. Got a shell in there. Fuck. There we go. Got it. Got the shell, man. Got the shell. Alright, another thing before I go, because my breakfast ain't going to be long now. Do any of yous budget? Honestly, I changed my whole entire life, and I'm in a position where I'm able to build side hustles. I'm able to work on myself. I'm able to slowly change my family tree because a year ago, maybe 18 months ago, I started budgeting. And it seems like that's not going to be enough to change your life, but I swear by it. It's changed my life completely. Make sure you let me know. Drop a comment, let me know who you are, what you're doing, what you're building. Making eggs. Are we a new viewer? Are we still watching? How do y'all make eggs? I'm making scrambled at the moment. These are ready. I'm not going to waste his time anymore. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.